This is the first session with Elvis. He just got here yesterday, 9-month-old dog. I haven't done a session with him. He's here for barking, loose leash walking, basic obedience, coming. So his friends are set up in the pool area as kind of a get him to pull scenario. We're gonna see where this goes. If he needs work on pulling or flying out the door, that's what you're gonna see. If he's perfect with that or great with that, maybe I'll do leave-its, maybe I'll do sits, maybe I'll do a double pull sit, which is with no verbal cue, you just train him to sit next to you. We're gonna see where this session goes. And that's what you guys have to be doing. If your dog is horrible at pulling on a leash, do you think that's the time to work on sit or even be saying leave it? No, you gotta work on the leash stuff. When he gets better, then we work on sit stays next to you. Then we work on leaving things. But if your dog's pulling out of control and you're saying leave it, that's not doing anything. All right, first session, here we go. He's like the greatest dog in the world. Or at least the sweetest dog in the world. Elvis, good, I'll give him, I have treats. I like treats for name game. That's name game. I said Elvis, he said I'm cruising over there. I made a noise. Did the noise get his attention or did saying Elvis get his attention? The noise did. Then I gave him a treat. Then I fade out the noise and I just give it, then I just say his name and he looks at me. That's what I call name game. Okay? Normal collar, normal leash. I like the double ply leashes that you can hold on to. All right. I'm gonna walk him on my left. We're gonna get to the door. You guys know this method. What am I gonna do if he leaves me? Sit. Give the hand cue, say sit. What am I gonna do if he flies out this door? You think I'm gonna follow him out there? No. Sit. Stay. Give him a lot of leash. Stay. Sit. Young dog. Am I going to say sit 5 times as he's sitting? I gave one cue. Well, I gave a cue. He got up, but one cue. Okay. Okay. Oh, fantastic. That's great. Come on. This is a good walk. I threw leave it in there. Let's see if it works. I said leave it. He said no. Little corrections. Little corrections. The space to be, the spot to be is right here. It's not wandering to Dawson. There. Then he looked, leave it. I'm going to add a few treats to this. You know I'm not the biggest treat trainer in the world because I don't love them. But there are times when a dog needs a treat. So this guy's just kind of a wanderer. Like, he didn't fly out the door. That was great. But he's just kind of a, doesn't get the leash. He's just like, I'm just going to go, good boy. I think these guys walk him on the right. That's why he's trying to get over there. Elvis, he's a type of dog you want to up the treats. He's not out of his mind pulling where we got to be hardcore on the leash. Out of their mind dogs, you can't be giving them a lot of treats. They'll take the money and run. Thanks for the treat. Now I'm going to lunge. This guy is the perfect dog to use treats for because he's just kind of cruising off. The treats are going to get him back. Better than that correction's going to get him back. The 3 corrections I did. Elvis, and he's so chill, he can comprehend why he's getting the treats. Half the dogs I train and half the dogs in the world, you shouldn't be using treats on walks because their brain can't even handle what they're getting a treat for. This guy's calm. This is when you want treats, just to fix that wander. Good boy, Elvis. Good boy, Elvis. You rarely see me use this many treats. All right, let's do double pull sit. He's so calm, let's work on double pull sit. The cue to sit is the pulling on the leash. So I did the double pull, lure into a sit, treat the sit. So new cue followed by old cue followed by reinforcement. Ready for it again? New cue, double pull. Followed by old cue, sit. Give him time, it's all right. Followed by reinforcement. Then they pair up the 2 things. Then you get rid of the verbal and hand signal sit, and you get rid of, and then they just sit on this because they're anticipating what's gonna happen next. That's how you condition a new cue for an old behavior. Come on, Elvis, come on. Elvis. Now you guys also talk about sit in the comments. We're not going to accept that. Ready? Double pull, bink, bink, followed by sit, followed by treats. You guys talk a lot about a dog stopping. A lot of you comment and say, okay, my dog doesn't pull. He just stops. He stopped right there. Okay, and I said, I'll make a video on it when I have a dog that does it. We rarely have dogs that do that. because they're ready to go. They're ready to go on walks. Here's what you do. You are going to walk. They're going to stop. You can use some treats to kind of lure them. Sometimes they stop and I go, okay, let's stand here. Let's sit. And then the dog will kind of sit there and go, oh, this is boring. And then they'll go. So sometimes give it some time. And there's a time and a place to just say, we're going. And you just kind of walk and pull the dog. And then when they give up and they start walking, you relax the leash. When they give up the fight, you give up the fight. All right. That's just a little thing on stopping when a dog stops. Ready for the double pull sit? Come on. Double pull, bink, bink, followed by the sit cue, followed by the reinforcement. Okay, one more time. See if he does it on the double pull. It's like a slow sitter. Bink, bink, followed by the cue sit, followed by the reinforcement. New cue, old cue, reinforce. Come on. I want to get this. Oh, he's stopping. Come on. Good. So see how I use the hand as a little lure to get him going? I didn't even beg him with a treat. Leave it. Just get him back. There's rules to the leash. This guy's calm. Ready? Double pull. We got it. You guys see that? I did 5 double pulls followed by this. He didn't sit on the double pull, followed by that. Then I just double pulled. He said, well, he's just gonna ask me to sit. I might as well just sit. Now we have the start of you walking down the street and just going, and your dog just sitting next to you like an awesome dog. At a light, when you meet people, you're not even gonna talk to your dog. Bup, 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 double pull, dog sits, and you look like the greatest dog trainer in the world. All right, that's the video. What did we do? We did coming out the door. He was really good. We did when to do treats. Like this type of dog is the dog you want treats, not some crazy puppy that's out of its mind. Terrible, don't do it. This guy's not a crazy puppy. We did a little bit of leave it. We did a little bit of stopping on walks. And we did conditioning a new cue, which was pull. The double pull is not a correction. It's a cue. Just like that. And the dog sits and how to condition that. Stay. Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay. If he wants to stay there, he can stay there. But he's released. That's your video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.